Mori.
And welcome to what is potentially the finale.
Potentially
The finale of Hotel Dusk, room 215.
Alrighty.
You alright? Why don't you ask me how I'm feeling?
I don't care.
Got yourself quite a series of hideouts, Dunning. You make them all yourself?
Nope.
Yeah? Then who did? And why?
None of your business.
Time to come clean. You're going to tell me everything you know. Start talking!
Alright, I hear ya. But just the two of us. I aim to talk at you alone.
Louie, take Mila upstairs.
Don't ask me twice.
Take Mila upstairs.
What did I just say? Come on, Mila. Rosa's waiting in the wine cellar. Let's go see her.
Let's go get crunk.
Let's get crunk! No. What? Hey, you can talk! And you just told me no. Just like all the girls in my life.
Stop playing the fool, Louie. Get her out of here.
Yeah, I hear ya. Let's go, Mila.
No! No! I'm staying here. I need to hear what he says.
Aw, come on, Mila.
No! I need to hear it.
Fine. You can both stay.
You telling me I gotta talk in front of the girl and Denono? Ain't happening, no sir. Ain't necessary. Ain't gonna happen.
I already don't want to talk in front of the girl, but the no-no? It might not be necessary for you, but it is for them.
What are you talking about?
Mila's the daughter of your former partner. Mila came here to find him, to find her father. And the info rattling around in your head is the only lead she's got.
Where's my papa? Where is he?
And Louie here.
You hit me, didn't you? You lousy, no good, tight-fisted, back-breaking old coot! Was you trying to kill me? Hell, you could have just fired me! I would have walked away!
Of course I wasn't trying to kill you. Don't be daft.
Louie drifted out to the West Coast 3 years back. You know why he left the city? Because his childhood friend Danny was murdered.
Murdered?
Let me lay it out for you. Danny was killed trying to steal a painting. It was in a warehouse run by a crime syndicate called Nile, a painting of an angel.
What?
Think you're surprised? I'm the one what just found the thing in the damn basement.
What do you say? You gonna share your story with us? Why'd you bring Mila to the basement? The final interrogation?
It's cause I wanted her to see the place.
Why?
Well, this is the last place Evans and me ever saw each other.
What do you mean?
You talked to him here. I don't think he killed him.
The last place you spoke? What did you chat about?
Now look, that ain't...
About Osterzone?
No! We talked about Jenny.
Jenna!
I found your secret room. I know what's in there. I found Angel opening a door.
You found it, didn't you?
Yeah. Why is it here?
Persistent, ain't ya? It's cause that man left it here.
I think I know who left it here.
It was Bradley.
Yes.
That's why he was here 6 months ago.
Yes.
It was the other Kyle Hyde, wasn't it?
Hey! Who told you that?
You did. Just now.
So you know the guy or something?
Yeah.
Well, I'm Kyle Hyde.
I am Kyle Hyde. The guy who stayed here 6 months ago was my partner, my friend. He's the ghost I've been chasing for 3 years.
Partner? Didn't know that door-to-door salesman had partners.
Yo, Mr. Smith, let me introduce, Officer Kyle Hyde. Until 3 years ago, he was a detective with NYPD.
Ah, crap.
My partner's name is Brian Bradley. 3 years ago, he was investigating a crime syndicate called Nile. But he decided to steal your angel painting and skip town. Hasn't been seen since.
Nile, huh? Well, I'll be damned. Guess that... having an aneurysm. I guess what he told me was true after all.
I found an old letter in the cellar lockbox.
I see. Read it, did ya?
Yeah, then I used your little code machine and...
Real smart guy, ain't ya, Hyde? So smart you can't keep your nose out of my business. Well, let me guess.
No need. I'll tell you. I know the secret you and Evans were hiding.
Oh. Alright, hang on. I gotta take a sip for water.
No, don't do that.
Oh, God.
Please, where's my papa? I told you everything about the night Jenny got taken away. Everything. So you have to tell me where he is. You have to.
You know where Evans is, don't you?
I remember when Papa and I came here 10 years ago. We ate dinner, and he said he had some business to take care of. He told me he was going to meet a friend, and that I should play with Jenny until he got back. So we played, and I waited for him. But he never came back. We were tired and sleepy, and we both fell asleep. Then the door opened, and there was a scary man. He grabbed Jenny and tried to take her. Jenny started screaming and crying. She was crying so hard. I thought she was going to die. So I yelled at the man. I ran to him and told him to stop it. Then I was flying.
Whee!
I don't remember anything else.
I'm sorry, Mila.
Sorry, I was so riveted by your story. I was just...
You ever have halal food? Fucking good. Anyway, back to my detective work.
I'm sorry, Mila.
Ah, Jenny.
You know what happened then, Mr. Smith? Mila was in a coma. Spent the next 10 years laying in some hospital bed.
Thanks for telling my story.
Then 6 months ago, I know everything about you because I love you, baby. I don't stalk you at all. Then 6 months ago, she wakes up, starts looking for her pops.
Damn.
Are you mad at me? Are you mad that I couldn't stop those men? The ones who took Jenny? Is that why you won't tell me where Papa is?
No, girl, that ain't it. I don't know where Evans is. That's why I'm here. It's all I can do. Just sitting and waiting to hear from Evans. Waiting for my Jenny to come home.
What did you and Evans discuss?
You and Evans talked about Jenny after that night, right? Fill me in.
I asked him why Jenny was taken. He said it was 'cause I wouldn't paint no more. Said if I just pick up the brush, Jenny would be returned.
Kidnapping is a rough business. I bet I know who organized it.
It was Nile.
Nah, I think it was Evans. He was the one that sent the letter that was like,
Yeah.
we'll return her.
Yeah.
It was Evans, wasn't it?
It was Niall.
Oh no.
No!
Oh, that's a game over, probably.
Evans wouldn't do something like that. Didn't have it in him.
Well, then why do you write such a threatening letter?
Ah! You're wrong. Haha, I win!
What did Bradley say? What did Bradley tell you?
Night he stayed here, your pal invited me to have a drink with him. Well, one turned into a whole bunch. Soon I wasn't feeling no pain. That's when Bradley stops chatting about this and that and asked if I knew Evans.
Some stranger asking you about Evans? I bet I know what you told him.
You lied.
No, you told the truth.
Alright. I mean,
Bradley
we have
knew.
nothing to lose anyway.
I bet you told him the truth.
What? Why is it all both? Okay. Hell no! What kind of fool you take me for? Told him I ain't never heard of any Robert Evans.
We are not doing well. Is Evans going to contact you?
Is Evans going to contact you?
Hell, I don't know. 3 years after I'd lost my Jenny, I'd hit rock bottom. I was sad and pissed off. Told him I knew Jenny ain't never coming home. Took a knife to the paintings I was working on and slashed them to ribbons. I was even thinking about breaking my hand so I couldn't paint no more. Well, Evans saw how crazy I was. He talked me back from the edge, said he'd take care of everything. Promised me he'd get my Jenny back. Said I should just sit tight and wait here. And that he'd contact me soon as everything was square. Then he turned and walking off the face of the earth.
Whoa! Would a guy like that mention his own daughter? Let me take a guess.
Didn't say a thing.
I would say he told her.
Okay.
Because here's the thing. If he knew about Mila, that would explain why he was so scared when he learned that Mila can talk.
Did Evans tell you what happened to her?
Nope. All of them are just. Nope.
just
What do
all
you
got
mean?
'em wrong.
How do you even know anything? That's the one thing we never talked about. Evans never brought it up. Mr. Hyde, I can't.
What?
Thought I could tell you everything, but I can't tell you everything.
How far back are we going? Ah, shit.
Wait a minute. Just wait. I'm so close. Don't do this. Not now, damn it!
Sorry, I don't think it's gonna work out. Something just ain't right. I got nothing else to say.
No. Dunning, wait. Wait!
Oh man.
Oh, shit. I went back to room 215. Damn it. I was so damn close. Now I'm out of time. I'll never find Bradley now. Ah, damn it. I spent the rest of the night sitting in my room, listening to the world slip away.
We'll be back when we're at the interrogation.
Oh my god, really?
We are... Please... How far back are we? Okay.
Alright, we're back. Fuck. Alright, let's do this for real. What did you and Evans fucking do to each other? You and Evans talked about Jenny after that night, right? Fill me in.
I asked him why Jenny was taken. He said it was 'cause I wouldn't paint no more. Said if I just pick up the brush, Jenny would be returned.
Kidnapping is a rough business. I bet I know who organized it. It was
Evans.
It was Nile.
Likely as not. Leastwise, that's what Evans said. Told me these Nile fellas knew the truth about Osterzone. Said they wanted me to do more painting. But I told Evans to go screw himself. Told him no.
No. Bad, Evans. Bad.
And that's why they took my Jenny away. Oh, Jenny. Oh, Jenny. Jenny.
Oh, Jenny. What did Bradley tell you?
Not he stayed here. Your pal invited me to have a drink with him. Well, one turned into a whole bunch, and soon I wasn't feeling no pain. That's when Bradley stops chatting about this and that and asks if I knew Evans.
Some stranger asking you about Evans? I bet I know what you told him.
I lied.
You lied. You're smart. You lied to him, right?
Yup. No way I was gonna tell some mystery man I knew Evans. So this Bradley fella got real quiet like and stared at his glass for a bit. Then he looked up and stared at me square in the eye. Told me he was being chased by Nile. Said he was after him because he knew Evans' secret.
Is Evans going to contact you?
Is Evans going to contact you?
Hell, I don't know. 3 years after I lost my Jenny, I hit rock bottom. I was sad and pissed off. Told him I knew Jenny ain't never come home. Took a knife to the paintings I was working on and slashed them to ribbons. I was even thinking about breaking my hand so I couldn't paint no more. Well, Evans saw how crazy I was. He talked to me back from the edge, said he'd take care of everything. Promised me I'd get my Jenny back. Said I should just sit tight and wait here. And that he'd contact me as soon as everything was square. Then he turned, walking off the face of the earth.
Would a guy like that mention his own daughter? Let me take a guess. Didn't say a thing. Evans never told you what happened to her, did he?
Sure didn't. Darn tootin'. That night 10 years ago, we had a couple drinks and talked about what was what, sorry. We went to get the girls, Mila was on the floor, and Jenny was gone. Evans grabbed Mila and raced to her into the hospital. And I thundered around like a madman looking for my little girl. Bless you.
Thank you.
Next morning, Evans came back from the hospital.
Do you want a tissue?
When I was asked about, it's kind of gross. When I asked Evans about Mila, he told me it was nothing and she was fine.
Why'd you stop painting?
Broke my hand.
Why did you tell Evans you weren't going to paint anymore?
Because I was tired. More popular Osterzone got, the lousier I felt. Evans' plan was moving ahead without a hitch, but to really make it stick, I had to bury my own work. Bury who I was. People loved my painting. Collectors wanted them. All the praise, all the glory, Osterzone got it. Not me. Couldn't take it no more.
What is Evan's secret? What was Evan's secret?
This is what your pal told me, so you might want to take it with a grain of salt. He said Evans actually chose to work with Nile, except they knew him as Norman.
Norman?
That's what he said. Said Evans was in deep with Nile. Said he chose to stay there.
Why'd he keep Mila a secret?
Why didn't Evans tell you about Mila?
I don't know. Ain't got a clue.
And that's that. Let's hear it. All of it.
All right, Mr. Hyde. I'm done trying to hide all of this. See what I did there? I'm funny like that. I'm gonna tell you everything.
I was thinking about being a comedian before being a painter.
Tell you how Evans got me started. Why they took my Jenny. Why Evans disappeared 7 years ago. And ... I'll tell you about the other car Hyde I met 6 months back, your pal Ridley. I'll tell you everything he told me, everything I know, in the next episode. No.
Alright, you talk, I'll listen.
That's kind of how that works. You want me to get into this in front of Mila? She might not like it.
Her call.
Blink.
Blink 1 for yes, blink twice for no.
I want to hear it.
Then you shouldn't have blinked twice. Get out.
If it's about Papa, I want to hear it all.
Papa, you've been hanging around Rosa too much. You didn't even read that line.
Oh fuck, it might be hard.
I'm just like you.
I'm glad you actually remembered what it said, because I didn't get to read it.
Just like me.
When I told you about Jenny, you wanted to know everything, didn't you? What she said, how she cried. You asked me over and over.
Mila.
I understand. I understand why you kept asking me to repeat things. I was talking about Jenny. You wanted to hear it all, no matter how terrible it was. You wanted to be close to her, and that was the only way. And that's how I feel too. I want to know everything about Papa. I don't care what it is. I just want to know.
I think that settles it.
As for you, Louie,
Get out of here.
I'm just here for the ride.
Start talking.
it all started with Evans and me. Fucked. We was what you call reunited by tragedy. There was a plane crash in Las Vegas, 1960. Two of the women who died on that plane left behind little girls. One was Jenna's mom, my wife. The other was married to Evans. That's your mom, Mila. I was in the airport, just sitting there, numb. And I saw Evans.
Kinda look like you, Hyde.
Kinda actually looks like you a little bit. He and I had been at the same college, studying art, hoping to be painters. Then, 5 years later, we're new widowers in the Nevada desert. Took different paths after graduation, you see. Evans followed in his father's footsteps and took over the family art gallery. And me, thought I was pretty big news. I tried to make a living as a painter. But no one gave a rat's ass about my work. Barely had 2 quarters to rub together. What with our wives dying, it gave us a chance to talk about the old days. We shared a bunch of drinks and talked about everything under the sun. Then Evan said he thought I was a good artist, about near knocked me out of my chair. Then he went on praising me and telling me how great I was. Of course, I swallowed it all, almost as fast as my bourbon. He told me something else, too. Said he'd given up on being a painter because he knew I was better than him. Then he looked at me square in the eye and told me he'd see me famous or die trying. It's kind of like mirrors what happened with the other writer.
Oh yeah, with Alan Parker and Mark Summer.
Yeah, like all of their like stories are kind of like coming together.
Yeah.
As like an echo of like what this is.
Yeah.
About a year later, Evans comes up with this crazy idea. Said he wanted to prove he had an eye for art. Told me it was my chance to prove myself too. You're a great painter, he said, and history will prove me right. It sounds silly now, but he was so sure of himself. Got me all worked up too. We just wanted to show the world what for, you know? Couples of damn fools. Well, we spent the next 3 years thinking up all the details. And between the two of us, well, 4 of us, we created Marcel Osterzone out of thin air. Oh, I see. Evans rounded up a bunch of old canvases and painted from some art museum. Then I painted up about a couple dozen pieces or so that we could say were his. My job was just to stay out of sight and paint till my hand cramped. Evans hung around the gallery and made the art folks think he knew something. He also wrote up a book about how he discovered Osterzone.
The one I found in the basement?
Yup. He introduced the world to the mystery painter that died too young. In less time than it takes to change the light bulb, his works took off. Collectors started buying up the stuff and paying a fortune for it too. Evans and me were just happy as pigs in filth. Art world loved Osterzone and loved his paintings. Just kept on painting and painting and painting and painting and as much as I could. And Evans told every last one of them for more money than I'd ever imagined. But about that time, Evans and me stopped seeing eye to eye. Evans liked our scam. He liked pulling the wool over people. He started looking for other ways to fleece people and started getting good at it. But me? The more popular Osterzone's works got, the heavier my brushes got. Couldn't take hiding in the shadow of a painter I created. It was too much. After a while, I just lost my talent. Couldn't paint no more.
Blink.
That's what led to the worst day of my life. Evans invited me to the hotel, so I threw Johnny in the car and came over.
With Johnny?
Jenny. Evans brought Mila, and our girls started playing together right away. Kids were cuter than anything.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Evans and me left them into room 111 and headed for the bar. We hadn't had a relaxing night in a while. We just shot the breeze, had a couple of drinks, nothing out of the ordinary. Then Evans said he wanted to show me something. So he brought me down here. We were standing right about here. Evans told me he bought the hotel and built this room just for me. Wanted me to hide down here just to keep painting. You're a genius, he says to me. You'll be painting again, and before you know it. You want to give Jenny a good life, don't you? All you gotta do is turn into Osterzone again, and paint. You'll have enough scratch to give Jenny whatever she wants, and make her happy.
Oh, God.
No, that's not true. That wouldn't make anyone happy. Why would Papa say that?
Man didn't have a choice, girl. He had to say that to me. It was all he could do.
What do you mean?
Any fool could see Evans wasn't behind this hotel. It had to be someone else. Seems that in all his buying and selling, Evans got mixed up with some heavy hitters. One group of crooks called Nile had their claws sunk into him but good. All he had to do was take a look at his room, or at this room. Evans didn't make all this for a mope like me. This was a place for crooks to do their dirty business. I didn't talk much at first, just let Evans say his piece. But then I told him no. Told him that I wasn't gonna paint no more. So then they took her, Mr. Hyde. The damn bastards took my baby girl.
They took Jenny.
Yeah, we got that. Oh, damn it. Anyway, Evans sat me down and told it straight. Become Osterzone, he says. Just paint. Do that, and Jenny will come back to you. The hell else could I do? I moved down here, started painting. And Osterzone was back. And I didn't care about fame or money or nothing. I just wanted my girl back. But she didn't come back. No, sir. So I kept painting for 3 years, thinking they'd keep their word. But one day I had enough, told them all to go to hell. That's when Evans sent me that letter you saw. I can tell you that damn thing word for word. This is your last job. Finish it and you're free. I won't ask anything further of you. However, our secret must be never revealed. Keep silent and I promise General will one day be returned to you. Go back to the Dusk. Be patient. Sent me the deed to this hotel with this letter. I tried to track him down, but like I said earlier, I ain't no detective. Gallery was all closed up. I didn't know where else to look.
Papa, where did you go?
I didn't have no idea how to start looking for him. So I just decided to stay here and wait her out. I made a promise to myself, you understand. I was gonna wait here for my Jenny, and if I died waiting, so much the better. So 5 years back, I opened the Dusk back up again, but no one wanted to stay here. People heard stories about the night Jenny was taken, and well, it kept them away. So I made up the load of crap about a wish room and told a bunch of newspapers. Then I tried to run the place. I guess you can tell I ain't much of a people person.
Did you hear from Evans?
No, not a peep. But a couple years back, I got a visit from a gal who used to work in this gallery. She just showed up one day, shaking and nervous as hell. I asked if I could help her, and out of the blue she said she knew I was Osterzone. Also said she knew Evans forced me to do all the paintings, sorry. Then she threatened me, said she'd reveal my secret unless I painted one for her. Thought she might know where Evans had gone off to, so I did it. I gave her the painting, but never heard from her again. Nothing from Evans, neither.
That's interesting.
Yep. Oh, and then 6 months ago, that other fella showed up, the one with your name. Got some news about Evans from him.
Bradley. What did he tell you?
Don't quite know what to make of it. I liked him well enough, so we had a drink. Then he turned to me and asked if I knew Evans. Of course, I didn't say a word, just kept nursing him in my drink. He kept talking. Said Evans was in deep with Nile and calling himself Norman. Then he told me he knew all about Osterzone. This fella knew everything. He just kept talking. Said he knew we created him and that he knew I'd been painting. Didn't think I should say nothing, so I just sat and listened. After a bit, he quit talking and just swirled the ice around. Figured he was done and made to leave, but then he said something real quiet. Told me he had a deal with one of Nile's men, a man named Norman.
What kind of deal?
He said they had his sister. Said that they were holding her hostage. That was the deal that Evans wanted to Mike. He wanted your pal to tell me everything. Wait, what? Oh. He wanted your pal to tell him everything the cops knew in exchange for his sister.
What? No, I refuse to.
Hold on, Mr. Hyde. I ain't done yet. Your pal told me he made the deal. Said he betrayed his friends. But when he went to find his sister, she was already dead.
Mila. Oh no.
He's holding his sister's dead body, watching the steam rise, when he hears a voice. You can't change anything. You sold your people out, and you can't take it back. Your sister's dead, and you don't have any family left. You got nothing left. Come and work for me. That's the only road open for you, for a man like you. I tell you, the sound of that voice, he's a wounded man, Mr. Hyde. So then your pal finished his story and his drink, but he never raised his eyes. And I asked him what he'd done next. Kept looking at his glass, but I could tell he was seeing something else. I accepted his offer, he told me. I knew it was the only way to avenge my sister, the only way to make Evans pay.
Bradley.
When he finally looked at me, his eyes were hard as any I'd ever seen. You won't see Robert Evans again, was the last thing he said to me. Next morning, he checked out, left me quite a going-away present, though. The painting that had been hanging above the bed in 217 had been taken down. And hanging there was the angel opening the door. He left a photograph and a key on the bed. The photo was the same one you found. Evans always carried that photo with him. And this here's the key.
Oh, I know where that key goes.
What's it for?
No clue. Key's a mystery I ain't solved. But once I saw the painting and the photo, I knew one thing. I knew everything he told me was true. Was a tough pill to swallow, you know? Evans working for Nile. Never believed things could have got that messed up. I took Angel opening the door off the wall and carried her down to the basement. Then I covered the damn thing with a coat of white paint. I just wanted to forget everything I knew about Robert Evans. That's why I locked up 217 and didn't let no one stay in there anymore. And that's it, Mr. Hyde. Everything I know, every last bit. When you showed up claiming the same handle as that man, I got to thinking something bad was gonna happen. That's why I was so nervous. Something bad, ha! Go ahead and laugh. I'm nothing but a damn fool. This place and its secrets draws bad things like flies to honey. But I'm still here, still doing what I can to protect that secret. Waiting's about all I can do anymore. Hi, what's a good word?
I got it, Ed. I finally got it. I told Ed everything that Dunning said. I told him about Evans and Jenny and Mila and Bradley. Ed didn't say a word the whole time, but I knew he was listening.
So that's it, huh?
Now I know. He had a reason for selling us out. He's alive, Ed. Bradley's alive. And he was here 6 months ago. It's funny. He left all these little clues all around the hotel. Almost like he knew I'd be coming.
Actually, Hyde, I think you hit the nail on the head. I just got off the horn with the guy who wanted the red box in the magazine. He settled the bill, but said he didn't care about getting the items back.
Ed, wait. That means those items were just...
Listen, Hyde. Lie down. Get some rest. You need to clear your head. I'll call you tomorrow.
If the customer I've been working for was actually Bradley, then the key Dunning gave me in the basement. I tried using the key to open the small red box. The key turned, the lock clicked, I opened the box, and I saw a letter written in a hand I knew well. This letter. I read the letter, my eyes pouring over each word. Hey partner, I'm writing this in the hope that you'll find it and give it a read. 6 months ago, I heard that you turned in your badge and left Manhattan. Bradley. I figured it was my chance, so I arranged for you to be here. You know why I did it, don't you, partner? Because I know you. Because I knew you'd solve all the riddles hidden in this dump of a hotel. I knew you'd discover what happened here, and what happened to me. You're a damn bulldog, Hyde. I knew you wouldn't let it go. I had to believe that. 3 years ago, I betrayed you. I put your finger on that trigger, and I made you pull it. You know, Hyde, I could still hear your voice, asking me why. You have any idea how angry you sounded? Of course, you were always the crazy one. But every time I hear it in my head, I see Mila. I see the way Evans killed my baby sister. And I remember the day 6 months ago when I took my revenge. I know you understand, Hyde. And so I'm on the run now. Niall wants me dead. Cops want me dead. Some life, huh, partner? Stop looking for me, Kyle. My way is a dead-end street. Let me go. I'm a ghost now. Bradley. Bradley. I can see the surprise on his face when he hears her name for the first time. Mila. He stood by her bed and watched her sleep, thinking all the while of his Mila. Then he took his bracelet off his wrist and slipped it onto hers. And then... Tell me something, Bradley. Did you watch and wait when Evans came to see Mila? Did you kill him? It's morning now.
Rachel! Debriefing.
What? Huh? Fuck, it was all a dream. The whole game was a dream.
Oh, God. So what's the good word? Isn't that what Ed always says?
Yeah, that's it. Is he there?
Not yet, sweetie. I'm here all the way in my lonesome.
Give him a message for me. Tell him I'm gonna take some time off.
Wait, time off? You?
Yeah, gonna hit the open road for a couple of weeks. See where it takes me.
Kyle? Did you find Bradley? Isn't it?
No, nothing like that. I need a vacation.
Okay, I'll let the big man know.
Ed's gonna kill me, isn't he?
Oh, probably. You know, Ed, he'll huff and puff and slam the doors and all that nonsense. Probably tell me to get you on the horn. Pronto.
Sounds like Ed.
Just make sure you come back, okay? I'll be waiting for you.
Thanks. What a bitch.
No, you hang up. Oh, he did it.
Uh-oh, he already hung up.
You can let go of the phone now, Hyde.
Okay.
Hyde.
Time to hit the next sequel.
Time to hit the road. Huh? Who's there?
Oh God, I think I already know who it is. Oh,
Oh. Oh. It's you.
look, do you have a minute?
What is it?
I wanted to apologize, you know?
You?
Yeah, me, who else? I just said... I caused you a lot of trouble. I know that, and I'm sorry.
Don't worry. As long as you mean it, we're square. So what's the plan, Angel? You heading back to Beverly Hills?
No, not yet. First, I'm going to the police.
Talking to the man, huh? You're turning yourself in?
Something like that.
You sure? It's gonna be one hell of a hassle.
Yeah, I know. But I did this, and I need to take responsibility for it.
Spoken like a man.
Oh, wait. Here, this is for you.
$20,000.
You wrote me a letter?
No, not me. I ran into that guy Summer in front of the room. I said I was coming to see you, and he asked me to deliver this. The guy wouldn't shut up either.
Yeah, that's Summer.
Anyway, maybe I'll see you around.
Babish.
Jeff wanders down the hall and out of sight. Guess I'll read Summer's letter. Hope it doesn't put me to sleep.
Dear Mr. Hyde, I met Mrs. Parker and spoke at length with her about Ellen. What a charming woman. At any rate, I have made her a promise. I promise to find Ellen. I'm going to start over, Mr. Hyde. I shall pen a bestseller, and it will be mine and mine alone. And I have decided to model my protagonist after yourself. When my novel is finished, you will be the first person to whom I show it. Farewell, good sir. May the winds of fortune be always at your back.
Oh, joy.
Time to check out.
Hang on, let's see if we can talk to
Iris.
Iris. I know your sister, by the way.
I know your sister.
Doesn't look like anyone's here.
I guess she checked out.
Oh, man. Let's get
Wait,
the fuck out
we
of
can
this
be in there, man. 'Cause he's
I don't want to
leaving.
be in there, man.
Oh God, it's Melissa.
Huh?
Good morning, Mr. Hyde. Are you leaving?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your kindness last night. I had a wonderful time.
You're not a bad drinking buddy yourself.
Will you be coming back to this way again, Mr. Hyde?
Maybe. Who knows? You?
Oh, most definitely. And next time I will stay in the wish room. My wish will be granted, Mr. Hyde. I'm sure of it.
I hope so.
Thank you.
Well, I'd better get going. Got a lot of miles to make.
Take care, dear.
You too.
Let's get the fuck out of this hotel.
through the roof.
No, I don't want to jump off the roof, please. I don't want to die. We still have to find Bradley.
Fuck that.
Hey, kiddo.
Hiya, mister.
Nice morning, huh? You finally get some sleep?
Uh-huh. And when I woke up, my dad was sitting next to me. He told me good morning right away, and he wasn't drunk, and he only hit me once this time.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, and today we're gonna drive to the beach,
He's gonna run me over and drown me in the ocean.
and then we're gonna go home. Yay!
That's so.
Oh! And... oh! 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 I can't do it like her. Oh! And my dad told me a secret.
You want to tell me?
He said that my mom loves me. And that's why she's gonna come home someday. Melissa. Daddy! Good morning.
Morning.
We're all checked out, sweetheart.
Oh,
Tell Mr. Hyde thank you for being so nice to you.
Don't worry about it.
I'm glad I had the chance to talk to you, Mr. Hyde. I really am. That was a kind of awkward stare. Let's go, Melissa.
okay. Bye, Mr. Hyde.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Let's grab some breakfast.
I don't want breakfast, no. I mean, as much as I love Rosa's cooking, but no. Oh, fuck.
No.
Top of the morning, Hyde. Top of the morning to you, laddies. It's your boy, Louie Denono.
Top of the morning.
Oh, fuck.
Read it.
Top of the morning? Hey, you fucking Jacksepticeye ripoff.
To the bone, paisan. So what's the deal? Why are you carrying your suitcase? Don't tell me you're hitting that road already.
I am.
What? Oh, come on, Hyde. You can't be serious. What now? Cat stuck in a tree somewheres? Grandma Patch need help crossing the road?
You're hilarious, Louie. And I'm done helping people. I'm taking a vacation. Maybe get some sun. Find a nice beach somewhere and relax.
You? Relaxing? World's gone crazy.
It does sound kind of weird. Like I can't imagine Kyle Hyde wearing like swim trunks and being
I can't-
on the beach and
I
just, like,
can't-
just relaxing.
I can't imagine Kyle Hyde having the ability to just chill.
Yeah.
But yeah, that sounds good to me too.
So, how's Mila?
Ah, she's in Rosa's room. Heard she didn't sleep too good last night. All the stuff what she's learned since coming here must be rough, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I bet she'd like to see you, man. Best to stop by before you leave, you dig?
I might. Bye! Alright, let's go to Rosa's
I don't know
room.
if my sequel has a 2-player mode.
Let's go to Rosa's room. Even though it's out of the way. Knock, knock. Huh? How'd you know I was here? That's Mila's voice.
But Rosa! You can stay here for as long as you want, Mila, honey. There's no need...
Rosa.
There's no need to feel guilty about anything, and for a fact. You're not alone anymore, sweetheart. Louis and I are here for you. Mr. Hyde? Well, no, he doesn't work here. He can't stay with you.
Bye.
Bye.
Can we just knock on the door still?
Yeah, why- oh my god!
I knew that was gonna happen at one point. No. I'd better just go. Let's get the fuck out.
Climbs out the window.
Later. We weren't supposed to be in there, man.
Alright. Check out with Dunning.
You're leaving?
You checking out? Well, alrighty then.
Good riddance.
You paid your room in advance, but I'll be damned if you didn't run up some charges.
Dunning, is that a phone bill?
Forget it.
All those
This
times
time
you
it-
called Rachel.
Forget it. This time it's on the house. But next time you're here, you gotta promise to stay in my suite. It's a peach of a room. Anyway, you got your room key. Gotta get Wish ready for the next guest, you know. Oh, give me my spare key, please.
And the keys to all the other rooms you stole.
Yep, I hear tales some guests claim the room's magic. You think that's funny? You like laughing at old man's tales of the fantastic?
No, Dunning, it's not that. I was just thinking that maybe there's some truth to it is all. Maybe it granted a couple of my wishes too.
Couple, huh?
Yeah, can't get greedy though. Guy like me has a lot of wishes.
That so? Man, that was kind of an awkward stab, but thank you very much. Year's almost over, ain't it? Happy New Year to you.
You too, Dunning. Let's get the fuck out.
Are you gonna leave?
Oh,
Do I press something?
huh?
Wait!
Mila.
Where are you going? Can I go with you?
Mila. That was a mad cute smile for like a split second.
Yeah. So wait, Mila is Bradley's sister then?
No, Bradley's sister's dead.
I think, wasn't it because he... my impression was that... that Bradley thought that Mila was dead. Because he never actually saw Mila check out. And that's why Mila's coming with Kyle Hyde to find him, too.
No, I think what it was that Robert Evans with Niall kidnapped Bradley's sister and then killed her, and then that made Bradley go on a revenge plot to kill Robert Evans.
So he couldn't have just used Miles to... But then why is Mila going with him then?
Because he's nice. Helen Parker. They're doing like a
real older animations.
No, I love it. I love when games do this where they have like the casting call, but it's literally just the game characters.
Yeah.
I always think of it in like a Mortal Kombat sort of way where they just like name them like Iris, Mila, Kevin Woodward, Fatality, Melissa Woodward, Ian Woodworth, Rachel. Ed Vincent. Mila Evans. Brian Bradley. And that is Hotel Dusk, room 215. Fuck, man.
What was the next one? Cape West?
Yeah, it's like Last Window, Legends of Cape West, or some shit like that. Oh my god. I fucking love this game.
So what was the extra scene that we would have gotten if we did this without
I
Hyde?
can't spoil that. We're gonna do a bonus part.
Okay.
Just probably a lot later. Because we also have to find out what the vending machine gives us.
Yeah.
It's all gonna be done within the same thing. I'll go through the game on my own, and I'll just save state between both parts.
Okay.
So that way, when we do the bonus part, we're not here for like 6 hours. Well, what'd you think?
It was awesome. I liked
This
it.
game is so good. Kyle Hyde needs more games and will never ever get any more.
It was like someone. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I liked it a lot. It kind of reminded me of like the Nancy Drew stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Does Kyle Hyde only have like this adventure in the other one? Like,
Yeah, that's it.
That's all they have.
That's all
pretty
he's.
sad.
Yeah, I know. And they will never ever make another Hotel Dusk game or Kyle Hyde game ever again. Same thing with Another Code, which is the other game that this company is famous for. We'll never make another game because the company doesn't exist anymore.
That's sad.
Yeah, they made such good games, but like none of them sold. It's literally like what Atlas was before Sega bought them out. Like I would love another Kyle Hyde game. Would love it.
I mean, you have to pray that someone just like buys this franchise and like just does something with it.
Yeah. Same thing with Another Code. That game is really good too. Even though I never beat that one, I've only beaten this one. But still, it's still a really good puzzle game. Like, honestly, this is the most underrated game. Like, I literally started the Let's Play out with saying that this is the most underrated game of the Nintendo DS. And I still feel that way. Because this game is a fucking masterpiece. And, like, no one knows about it.
Yeah. At least it got some. At least it got like an appearance in Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Yeah. And he was in Brawl, too.
And he was in Brawl. He didn't. His spirit doesn't really have any effect though, which kind of makes me sad.
Yeah. The PS3 control or PS4 controller disconnected.
Just died.
Well, that's that. Hotel Dusk, room 215.
And they didn't make any DLC.
No. The end. At least for now. We will have a bonus part eventually whenever I get to essentially beating this whole game again.
I wonder what Cape West is about. Like,
I have no idea.
Does he find Bradley?
I don't know.
Does he find Niall?
I don't know. We're going to find out. Maybe next time? I don't know. Next time there's an opening for a series, might be the next Hotel Dusk. And if that gets enough views, it'll be another big 3 series just like this one. But on this note, if you like the video, like it, comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we upload. Question of the day.
I can't think of one right now.
Me neither. I'm just too dumbfounded.
I'm really dumbfounded by this right now.
Alright, question of the day. What is, in your opinion, the most underrated game ever? Put that shit in the comments below. On Bottles.
Hey, it stopped. I'm Mori.
See you next time.